Welcome back, everybody. Back with the full NHL slate today, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Got free NHL videos every day, guys, for the rest of the season here. Going to be a good one. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 14 matchups today. It's been like, what, a 2-week break of NHL. So a lot of good action here. See how well these teams do. See what teams are going to propel, which teams are going to sink. First matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -115. The Wild -105 with the over-under at 5.5. The Wild coming into this matchup 33-19-4. Detroit 28-22-5. Head-to-head, Minnesota 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Minnesota on a 2-game winning streak, coming off an Islanders win. They're 6-4 in their last 10, so I mean, played pretty well heading into the break. Detroit coming off a Tampa Bay loss, ending their 6-game winning streak they were on. Actually, they were on a 7-game winning streak. The Wild 7-2 against Detroit, been very good head to head. The Overs hit in 12 of their last 18 on the road against Detroit. Detroit 8-2 at home. Detroit's played very well here. Minnesota's been very good against Detroit here. So I really think they're good dogs today, given their good head-to-head success against Detroit. And yeah, I'm really liking the Wild today. So a slight dog on the road. For your parlays, take Minnesota plus 1.5. And if you want to take a straight bet, then take Wild -1.5 or Wild money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -190. The Flyers plus 150 with the over-under at 6. Edmonton coming into this matchup 34-17-4. The Flyers 24-26-7. Head-to-head, Edmonton 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Edmonton coming off a Colorado loss. Didn't really play that great heading into the break. Neither did the Flyers. They're 3-7 in their last 10. Edmonton 4-2 against Philly. The Unders hit in 4 of their last 5 on the road against Philly. They are 5-1 on the road here. I just don't know. I trust Philly. Really been scrounging for wins. Edmonton, look for them to be dominant here, and I'll take a shot with the Oilers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Capitals versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Capitals opening up as road favorites at -160. The Penguins plus 130 with the over-under at 5.5. Washington coming into this matchup 36-11-8. Pittsburgh 23-25-9. Head-to-head, Pittsburgh 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Washington 7-3 in their last 10. Last time they played Pitt, they beat them 4-1. Pitt 4-6 in their last 10. Didn't really head into the break with really any momentum. The overs hit in Washington's 5 of their last 5. Yeah, I like the Capitals here. Been good head to head. Beat them very good last time. I'll take Capitals on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the Buffalo Sabres. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -120. Buffalo plus 100 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 27-24-4. Buffalo 22-27-5. Head-to-head, the Rangers 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Rangers coming off a Columbus win. Just 5-5 in their last 10, so pretty neutral there. Buffalo coming off a Nashville loss. Rangers 13-5 against Buffalo. The Unders hit in 9 out of their last 9 on the road against Buffalo, so a lot of consecutive unders there. Buffalo is 5-1 at home. I think Buffalo's a decent dog today. Played well at home, which is what you want to see from a home dog. Yeah, I'll take a shot with Buffalo plus 1.5 at home here. Next matchup, we got Colorado versus Nashville. Colorado opening up as road favorites at -135. Nashville +115 with the over-under at 6. Colorado coming into this matchup 33-22-2. Nashville 19-28-7. Head-to-head, Colorado 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Colorado on a 2-game winning streak coming off an Edmonton win. Nashville coming off a Buffalo win. They ended their big 7-game losing streak they were on. Actually, it was a 6-game losing streak. Colorado 11-3 against Nashville. The overs hit an 7 of their last 9 on the road against Nashville. Nashville just hasn't really played well. We'll see how they do the second half of the season here. But yeah, for me, it's hard to bet against Colorado. I got to take the Avalanche on the road today. Next matchup, we got Dallas versus New Jersey. Devils opening up as home favorites at -115. Dallas -105 with the over-under at 5.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 35-18-2. The Devils 31-20-6. Head-to-head, Dallas 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Dallas coming off a San Jose win. Went into the break pretty strong, finishing 7-3 in their last 10. The Devils 5-5 in their last 10, coming off a Montreal win. Dallas 6-3 against the Devils, 4-1 on the road against the Devils. They've been very good against the Devils. The unders hidden, the Devils 13 of their last 15 at home here. Yeah, really liking the Stars as a slight dog today. Went into the break with a lot of momentum here. Yeah, give me Dallas +1.5 for your parlays, and then I like them -105 in money line for a single play. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Kraken versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as big home favorites at -225. The Kraken +180 with the over-under at 5.5. Kraken coming into this matchup 24-29-4. Florida 34-20-3. Head-to-head, Seattle 4-2-1 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. Seattle coming off a Calgary win. Florida went into the break pretty strong, 7-3 in their last 10 on a 2-game winning streak. Yeah, Seattle 4-8 against the Eastern Conference. Florida 5-0 at home here. Kraken have surprisingly been good against Florida here, but on the road, I don't know if I could trust the Kraken. I like a big win at home from Florida to start the second half of the season off right. I'll take the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we've got the Anaheim Ducks versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at -200. The Ducks +170 with the over-under at 5.5. Ducks coming into this matchup 24-24-6. The Bruins 27-24-6. Head-to-head, Boston 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Anaheim on a 3-game winning streak, coming off an LA win. Boston came into the All-Star break on a 2-game losing streak. Anaheim, surprisingly, they're 12-6 against Boston, 8-4 on the road against Boston. They play Boston very well. The overs hit in Boston's 5 of their last 7 against Anaheim. Yeah, Anaheim won in their 6-1 in their last 7. Went into the break with some real momentum, and I think they're a great dog today. I'll take a shot with Anaheim +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Carolina opening up as road favorites at -125. Toronto +105 with the over-under at 6. Carolina coming into this matchup 33-19-4. Toronto 33-20-2. Head-to-head, Carolina 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Carolina coming off a Utah win. Toronto coming off a Vancouver loss. Carolina 5-0 against Toronto. They've played Toronto very well. The overs hitting Carolina's 5 of their last 7 on the road against Toronto. Yeah, tough one. Carolina's been very good against Toronto here. I just look at this. I think it's a great spot for the Maple Leafs. They're dogs at home. Carolina's been good against them, but I'm very intrigued with Toronto today. I'll take a shot with Toronto plus 1.5 at home as a dog. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus opening up as home favorites at minus 190. Chicago plus 150 with the over-under at 6.5. Chicago coming into this matchup 17-31-7. Columbus 26-22-8. Head-to-head, Columbus 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Chicago 3-7 in their last 10. Columbus on a 4-game losing streak. Chicago 1-5 against Columbus. 1-10 on the road. They've just been so bad on the road this whole year. You just can't really trust them as a road team. I think I got to take Columbus at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Montreal Canadiens versus the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa opening up as home favorites at minus 180. Montreal plus 150 with the over-under at 5.5. Montreal coming into this matchup 25-26-5. Ottawa 29-23-4. Head-to-head, Ottawa 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Montreal 2-8 in their last 10 on a 3-game losing streak. Ottawa also on a 3-game losing streak. Against Montreal, Montreal's been very bad against Ottawa. 1-9 against Ottawa. 0-5 on the road against Ottawa. Ottawa's just played them very well. 5-0 at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against Montreal. And yeah, they've been so dominant against them. I really like Ottawa, and I'm going to take the Senators at home today. Next matchup, we got the Winnipeg Jets versus the St. Louis Blues. Winnipeg opening up as road favorites at minus 125. Blues plus 105 with the over-under at 6. Winnipeg coming into this matchup 39-14-3. Blues 25-26-5. Head-to-head, Winnipeg 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Winnipeg on an 8-game winning streak right now. St. Louis, they're coming off a Chicago win. Yeah, Winnipeg, they headed into the All-Star break very hot. 6-1 on the road against St. Louis. 4-1 on the road overall. St. Louis 1-5 at home. They've really struggled against Winnipeg. Winnipeg is coming into this really hot. I got to take the Jets on the road today. Next matchup, we've got Utah versus Los Angeles. The Kings opening up as home favorites at minus 170. Utah plus 140 with the over-under at 5.5. Utah coming into this matchup 24-23-9. The Kings 29-17-7. Head-to-head, LA 8-0-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Utah coming off a Washington win. They're 3-1 in their last 4. Kings coming off an Anaheim loss. Utah 0-5 against LA. 1-4 on the road against LA. They've struggled against the Kings here. I think Kings are good at home. Utah struggled against them. I'll take a shot with LA in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas opening up as home favorites at minus 180. Vancouver plus 150 with the over-under at 5.5. Vancouver coming into this matchup 26-18-11. Vegas 33-17-6. Head-to-head, Vegas 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Vancouver on a 3-game winning streak coming off a Toronto win. Vegas on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Boston win. Vancouver just 2-4 against Vegas. They've had their struggles against Vegas. The unders hit in 13 of Vegas' last 17 at home. Yeah, Vancouver hasn't been great against them. Vegas didn't really play that well heading into the All-Star break. Vancouver played pretty decent heading into the break here. I don't know. I think it's a good spot for Vancouver on the road. I think they're a decent dog today. I'll take Vancouver plus 1.5 on the road in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Check out all my other videos that are posted today, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.